Okay. Okay. Oh, it made it.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Getting yourself?
You getting another workout?
Yeah, man.
You carried that one up, right?
Huh?
You carried that one up.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Staying in the best shape of my life.
Hey, you damn sure are. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Have a good weekend, all right?
Yeah, you're the same. L.A. James, what's up? How you doing? Hello, hello. Lynn, how you doing? RCT, what up? We're just doing a little live today because, we got the new show out here. Season 2 of I Can. So we just wanted to see how people are enjoying it, seeing things you want to see. We got some surprises next week. That's going to be crazy. But you guys won't see it for a couple weeks, though. But yeah, it's definitely some changes. It's definitely some stuff. Some fun stuff is happening. And, we still rooting for everybody. Loving the show. All right, D-Nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good. How you doing? I'm doing good, L.A. James. The show is so good. The show is good, man. We got good people, too. We got good people. I know everybody's asking me, am I going to do normal people or regular people? We are. We couldn't put together a good group that we felt really strong about for this last show. But we are going to do, like each year, we're going to do 3 seasons. So there is another season after this. So don't worry, there is another season after this. And I think that might be regular people, but I'm not really sure. It just depends on who we have and how people are doing. It's the best weight loss show. Oh, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that you've come across. This is the most weight loss show. It's make you feel sad. Oh, man. Nah, we not about feeling sad. But you know what we are about? We're about helping people get over their bullshit because people make up so much shit why they can't get healthy. And to be honest, my whole goal is when I bring people on the show, because a lot of times, we show a little bit of it, but not a lot of it. These people are on medication, heavy medication. And believe it or not, time they leave the show, they're on nothing. And it's not me pulling them off medication because I can't do that. It's their doctors choosing to do that because of their level of health after they take a blood test. It says, I would like, what is it? Oh, Onika and Ja to come back. We trying to get them back. Both of them, Ja got a really busy life. He just finished his his fourth, I think he has a TV show. He has a TV show that's in his 4th season. So he actually just finished that. So that's what's going on with him. But we welcome anybody that wants to come back. But yeah, let me see. It says, right, it seems like, it says you guys are really about accountability. Yeah, man, we are making everybody accountable. And right now, Kim is having some troubles. She's having some troubles on the new show. She gonna pull it together. Because you know what? You guys' comments help her pull it together. Believe it or not. One person left a comment talking about the scripture. You're not gonna recite the scripture and not ignite it into your life. And you know what? That really hit home for her because Kim is, she's really big in the church and God and the Bible and all that stuff. So that really touched her soul. So it's you guys' comments, not, and telling her to be honest, get over her bullshit is really, really helping. It really helps people because people got to face their bullshit. After taking this cleanse, it says, I see why AD is asking. Oh, yeah. Oh, asking for the lie detector. Well, people tried to trick me. They have to remember, I've been doing this shit 20 years. I know when you cheating. When you come back after a week and you told me you lost, 2 pounds, and I know you on the cleanse and you're not close to your soon to be weight, I know you bullshitting. I know you cheating. So we just call the lie detector lady, get her over here, and we get to the truth. You can't get around that lie detector. But yeah, it's a great duel. It is a great duel. Ryan is great. Ryan, to be honest, Ryan is similar to Ja. He just put his head down and just go hard. That's it. That's all he know. He just go hard. He just go hard. He works really hard. Kim, she working through her bullshit, but I love Kim. She working through her bullshit. She started to realize she got a lot of bullshit, and she's starting to get over it. So every day she gets better and better. So I'm happy for her. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions about the show? I just wanted to jump in, say hi, see how people were doing, things like that. Okay, okay. Oh, the juice lady. Oh yeah. Hey, you guys out there, if you guys want to get a nice juice, she got the best juices out of Atlanta, the juice lady. I love her. Me and her do a lot of business together. She's awesome. Yeah, they're gonna push through. She's gonna push through. She's definitely gonna push through. And plus, I'm gonna make sure she pushed through. I try to make sure everybody make it to the finish line. That's my goal. There are no requirements to be a regular folk to make the show. It's basically if you have an interesting story and we're willing to take a chance on you. Of course, you got to clear the background checks and all those kind of different things. But that's really it. Oh man, Jr. I appreciate it, man. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Jr. That's really sweet of you. Let me see. It says I got my package the other day. Okay. Now you got to do something with it. Now you got to bring it. No cheating. No cheating. Oh, yeah. It's definitely tough love around here. We tell everybody the truth. We don't run away from it. We try to make sure everybody cross the finish line because if you make it too easy for them, make it too, you don't put pressure on them, then people won't, they won't push themselves. They just won't. It's definitely some tough love here. Okay, you're having a hard time with the raw food. Raw food is tough, but the raw food in LA ain't so tough. I'm not sure where you are and what city you're in, but in LA, there's tons of raw food restaurants everywhere. So it's definitely a little easier in LA, but what you can do is go to our website. If you go to our website and look up recipes, there's a section called Full Body Cleanse Approved section. And that's where you can find thousands of raw food recipes. And you can just find the one that you actually really enjoy. Said my favorite day, weigh-in day. That is my favorite day. Every day. Florida. Florida might have some raw foods. If you're in a major city, I would think Florida would definitely have a raw food restaurant somewhere around there. If you're in a major city, Florida may have it. Oh, that should be an app? What should be an app? I'm not really sure what you're referring to right there. The raw food list. Well, it's on our website. Just go to our website. We have thousands. Go to our website, go to dherbs.com, Dherbs.com, and then go to the recipe section, and there's a section called Full Body Cleanse Approved. All you have to do is click that, and that will take you to thousands of raw food recipes. And we're constantly posting new ones, and we've been posting them for years so people can have definitely a variety. The best thing about raw foods is that you actually don't have to cook anything. You're just preparing things, and it tastes really good. Let me see. I think I'm up to date with all the questions. Anybody have any other questions? I said Miami has a lot of okay, vegetarian restaurants, but not a lot of raw foods. They gotta have some. They gotta have some raw food places. Miami's, I mean, if you said, what did you say, Miami or Florida? You said Miami? Miami gotta have at least one raw food restaurant for sure. Yeah, you should definitely, if you want to do your blood work, because we have another show called The Results Are In, you can definitely go do your blood work. And from your blood work, what that's going to tell you is, your deficiencies in certain areas. And then you can basically call Dherbs and say, hey, what can I take to help me fix some of these things? And then that's when you go from there. Yeah, I'm sure there's some, but not a lot. One or two in Miami. That sounds about right. There's about three really good ones in LA. So that's it. Maybe a few more questions. You guys have a few more questions for me? I want to try to answer them. If anybody has any questions about the show, anything like that, I'm definitely going to do this more often. I'll probably do it again tonight. Anything? All right. Okay, here we go. You know what? We can't really do a show about diabetics. The reason why is diabetics is a trademark term, believe it or not. So if I label a show talking about it, we just run into too many issues with the FDA and stuff like that. That's why we go about it a little different way. So when people are pre-diabetic or diabetic, we will tell you on the show when they don't have to take their medicine, the doctor has pulled it off of them and all those other good things. Or we can show you through your blood test how things are improving. But to do a whole show about diabetic, it's a trademark term. You'll be surprised. It's not even I guess the FDA comes after you, but also the Federal Trade Commission. They come out. The FTC. They come after you. We live in a wild place, you guys. It says 525-pound workout. I'm not sure what you're talking about right there. It says I am 443 pounds. What would I? Okay, your first thing to do is to first grab the Dherbs Full Body Cleanse, and then after that, the Stairmaster is going to become your best friend. You should do about 45 minutes a day. Every day, 45 minutes, every single day. What else we got? Man, we trying to bring as many people on the show as possible. We can't get everybody, but we are definitely trying to bring on regular people, celebrities. We trying to definitely keep a good mixture just to help keep the word out. And you have to get over acute. Damn. You could definitely do the Dherbs cleanse, and it. Unfortunately, we live in a world where the doctor and the herbal guy or the herbalist, they're at odds with each other. I wish both of them could come together and do beautiful work. But at the moment, I think the doctors, the medical doctors, they have their route, and naturopaths or herbalists and people along those lines, they have their route. I'm always going to lean towards the natural way because unfortunately a lot of medication have side effects, and sometimes you're taking medication for the side effects of a medication that you're taking, and that's just ridiculous to me. We bring on new people all the time. Like I said, in 1 year, we try to do at least 3 seasons. Oh, you lost 20 pounds in a week? That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so for the cleanse I think is $130. Well, I know it is. It's $130 plus, and it lasts you for 20 days. And basically, what that's going to do is clean out all your major lymphatic channels. That's your gallbladder, your heart, your liver, your colon, your spleen, your lungs, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your blood, and your skin. It's going to help you flush out all those impurities. And it's amazing for your body, and you'll definitely feel the difference. You be afraid to take certain things. I understand that. You got to do your research. Do your own personal research so you feel good about any product that you're taking. I wouldn't just take random stuff either. It says, who is the ideal candidate for a show? You know, we doing so many different kinds of shows. Like the first show was people that needed to lose 100+ pounds. This last show is people who need to do 80 to 70 pounds or less. So it's definitely a range, but you got to make sure we know who you are. That's why we ask people, post a video. Tell us your story. So therefore, we take those videos, save those stories, and if it applies to what we're doing in that particular season, we'll give you a call. So you gained 60 pounds during pregnancy. Says worked it off and going, okay. Yeah, so when you're doing the cleanse, if you're pregnant, we don't recommend people doing the cleanse. And if you're breastfeeding, we don't recommend people doing the cleanse because your toxins that are coming out of your body can be distributed to the baby. So therefore, no cleansing, none of that stuff while you're still breastfeeding or you're pregnant. So that's just a big no-no. So we don't do that. If for 100 pounds, if you watch I think for 100 pounds, you can lose it in about 4 cleanses. Between 4 and 3 cleanses, you can lose 100 pounds. Just do them back to back to back, but you got to work out too. Oh, you just need to lose 60 pounds. Okay, 60 pounds. 60 pounds is not a lot of weight. The only thing Desi, the only thing I would ask you is, are you going through menopause? If you're not going through menopause, then the weight is going to fall off of you. If you are going through menopause, it can be trying times, but you just got to keep fighting. But like I said, I'm going to come back later on tonight and get on here and answer the rest of you guys' questions. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. Have a great day.